Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Number 30 gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, H?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggling. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Digging in, Jose Altuve. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Sixth home run on the season for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Standing in now, Jose Cruz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maris will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Wynn. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't. It's tough to handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
That misses 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And the pitch on 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. And Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Biggio is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
The 0-1 on its way. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come back, and he's dominating the lineup. 2 strikeouts right away. This is what you want.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 23 has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Terry Pugh. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Terry Pugh.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do on a curveball. He hung him one, and he smoked it past the diving first baseman. Nice swing.
Craig Biggio.
So digging in now, Craig Biggio. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Mantle comes on now, and he has it one down.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Carlos
And
Correa.
yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, number 23, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good curveball, strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mickey Mantle.
Now here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Maris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really, everybody be like him.
Digging in now, Joe DiMaggio, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Sliding stop by Altuve. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes in with a big hit to tie this game.
Yogi Berra.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Yogi Berra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go now to the top of the. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maris is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Jeter is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 5.
Ready for another chance. Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Jeter is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Into the box now, Tony McCoy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
One attempt misses. The throw down. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Alex Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard two-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Biggio gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Yanks held in check through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Wynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Win.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Lance Berkman.
Striding in once again, Lance Berkman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, number 21, Terry Pugh.
Terry Pugh is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Ruth moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now in the box, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wynn is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9.
Standing in, Roger Maris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Started that swing a bit too early. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Splitter, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Maris rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wynn sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. In now, Yogi Berra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Biggio.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Ruth is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So
Number
striding
23.
forward now, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in, Tony LaCorey. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Tony LaCorey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard,
13,
but that's a big one to build
Alex
on.
Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hugh is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Back up the middle. Jeter ranging up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Cruz.
Ready for another chance. Jose Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Look Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Fouled straight back. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Jimmy Wynn in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. Calling for it, DiMaggio. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Fielder, Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Mickey
ready for another shot now. Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Roger Maris. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Berkman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Berkman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Now that's popped up. Jeter is there for it. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Terry Pugh.
Stepping up now, Terry Pugh. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Digging in once again, Craig Biggio, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Don Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Don Wilson.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe DiMaggio. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Joe DiMaggio.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pugh ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The designated hitter.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a high throw, and the first base umpire says he got the foot back down too late. Safe at first.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Tony McCory as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hugh is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-1 New York. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa.
Leading off for
He's
Houston.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Ruth has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready once again, number 23. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mantle is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second base.
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Standing in now, Jose Cruz as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And the changeup is way low that time. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Derek Jeter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
In now, Alex Rodriguez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Dribbled up the line. Barehanded on the move. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Babe Ruth is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Into the box now, Roger Maris. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Back up the middle. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Now at the plate, Jimmy Wynn. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lance.
Stepping into the box, Lance Berkman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Coming to the plate now, Terry Hugh. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Mantle is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Number 30 earns win number 4 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at bats to win this game.
Number 31 gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the